In the car this morning, right? I was thinking, and I tried to do it myself in that moment. How well do you think you could do an on-the-fly Rick and Morty interdimensional cable advertisement episode?
Like just off the top of your head?
Yeah. So you know how when they do interdimensional cable. Yeah. You know when they do that, right? There's always like these wacky characters that say random shit.
Yeah.
How well do you reckon? Like, you know how they're like 21 grapples.
21 grapples.
Yeah, and they're like trying to be sell something. Like, this is my doors.
Make sure you eat your squamples.
Yeah, they're my eye holes.
These are, don't touch my eye holes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So how well, and I was doing this in the car this morning.
Okay. You go first.
Right.
You try and give me the best example of what you can do.
I was listening to a podcast.
Yes.
And they were speaking about the human brain, right? And they said something, like they misspoke a word that made me think of this. And then I paused the podcast episode because it made me think of that thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you, have you ever lost your brain? For 29 grapples, you can have brain in a box.
Brain in a box.
You know, just forget your brain, man. You have brain in a box for 95 schmapples. And I was just doing that for like a good 5 minutes, just trying to like wing like a random interdimensional cable advertisement.
Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, the pressure's
have
on
a
me.
go. I want to hear you have a go.
On me. I guess we could be like, how often do you lose your TV? I guess if you didn't lose it, it wouldn't be gone in the first place. Hi, my name's Jerome. I'm going to tell you about the brand new product. Well, I was going into like Joe Biden for a second. Brand new product. You could buy 25 Rapples, a TV remote. You turn the TV on when it's gone.
Yeah.
It's there when you turn it on. $24.99 Strapples, Gruppel, with the side, no fees and no T's and fleas. Interest included in the first payment. $95.96 Grapples on the first delivery. Grumples with the first upmarket value.
All right, we get it. You can keep going, brother. I thought it was just a funny like exercise to be like,
of course, yeah.
How far? It's kind of like freestyle rapping, but like how far?
Well, but you can make a whole story about that. This is the world news brought to you by Max and Ethan.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, no, that's not.
No, let's make our own news segment music right now. Ready? Follow my lead. Right.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Welcome back. News on the fly, provided by Ethan and Max. Yeah. Let's roll it with the news, man. Max, I got a couple of things I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Africa.
Yes.
Have you heard what's going on with Africa at the moment?
No.
It's about to be a massive war.
A war?
Yes. Massive.
Like a civil war?
No. Well, actually, yeah, it is based on a civil war. So what's happened is a military coup has taken over a country.
Sorry. Is that our intro?
Yeah. Oh, you just giving me a headache right then.
Is that... What do you mean, man?
Oh, no, I'm actually having a headache right now. Something's telling me not to say that. Must be that eagle with the whore.
All right, well...
that's right, yeah. We didn't even
save it. While Ethan's suffering with his migraine, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Fact Unknown podcast. Episode 4, bro.
Episode
4. Episode
4.
Mother... Beep. 4. Boop. Come on, man.
Dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I'm so grateful to be blessed by the presence of this microphone.
You know you say that every single episode. I'm so grateful to be here, man.
I'm so grateful. I'm humble.
You're not a guest, bro. This is your podcast as much as it's mine.
I'm so grateful. No, because it's like the people that listen to these, they're the lifeblood.
I literally was thinking of that word, man. We're on the same wavelength tonight.
Like they're the lifeblood, and like I couldn't thank anyone any more than from the bottom of my heart and just say thanks for listening. We appreciate
this.
2x4 and travel in space.
I don't think of myself no more older than a fly.
I don't think of myself no older than a fly.
All right, let's jump back into what you're saying before. Civil war in Africa, man.
Civil war, Africa. Right. So I forgot what country it's called. I'm not going to say that because I'm probably going to get cancelled. There's just so many countries in Africa.
Tell me off mic. What was that? What were you going to say?
Okay, we'll remove this part right here.
Or bleep it or something, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say...
For anyone listening right now, all you would have heard is beep or like elevator music or something. But no, stop. We'll get demonetized.
And so there's going to be massive war. So imagine a country, right? Their government, their president has been taken captive, hostage by the military. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
By the military. Military's trying to take over the country. They've taken the president. They've held him hostage, and now the country's government is pleading to the United States for help. Right?
Wow. How did I not know about this, man?
Dude. And
how recent is this?
This is the past 3 days.
Okay, so it's
the military.
The 8th of August, 2023, by the way, for anyone listening in the future.
And so the military they've given them 5 days to come up with an ultimatum. 5 days.
Wow.
Yep. And the ultimatum is basically, to put it into hindsight, either give up control and surrender to us, or there's going to be a civil war.
That's nuts.
In 5 days, a whole entire government has to do that, just to come up with that. And so what's happened is that they're pleading for the United States, and they go, look, you got to try and help us out. So the United States has sent people, and the Russian thing. Do you know Wagner? Do you know that crazy thing that was happening?
Yeah. The civil. It's basically the same thing, no?
Yeah, no. They're supporting the other half of that government, right? They're supporting the military coup. The West is supporting the government, the people that are the good guys.
Right.
Apparently. Yeah. And now there's countries that are pledged to actually work with the military, like outside neighboring countries.
Yeah, right.
And there's outside neighboring countries pledging to help with the government. So once the 5 days is up, there's going to be a massive war. It's going to be like 4 countries. It's going to be like, people are calling it World War Africa.
What? Yeah, because the world is going to war for Africa.
Yeah, because majority of Africa is going to be a war.
Yeah, wow.
A lot of countries in Africa are going to be a war. How crazy is that?
What's even more crazy is the fact that I haven't heard this. How have I not heard? No. You don't need to bring it up because if anything,
I'll put my phone on silent.
I was going to say, if anything, that just goes to show how like controlled the media is. How have I not heard about that?
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like I usually go on my phone sometimes and I just look up world news.
So you're finna tell me, right? You're finna tell me that the entire fucking world knows about a peanut-shaped submersible at the bottom of the ocean.
Mm-hmm. But not majority of people know
But
about.
I have not heard a single peep of war in a country.
No.
What?
Dude, the media covers up everything. Media covers up everything.
Wait, just you watch, right? This is a prediction. Another one of Max's predictions.
Okay, here we go.
Something's going to come up soon.
It's going to hide this.
That's going to hide this. Another thing, there will be another controversial thing that comes up soon.
I'll take your word for it.
That's going to hide this. I'm telling you.
I hope it's not catastrophic or anything like that.
No, but something will come up. I'm telling you. They'll come up. Something's going to go wrong lately.
Because it's going to be gigantic. It's going to be huge.
Gargantuan.
And the lives that is going to be lost for no reason.
Touch wood, it kind of simmers down.
Yeah, let's switch it up because I've got another thing I want to talk to you about. I wanted to invest in something.
Like money or time?
Time and money. It's about bowling.
Bringing back the bowling.
I wanted to buy my own custom bowling ball.
Yeah, I searched it up.
They're expensive.
A lot more expensive than I thought they were going to be.
Exactly. But did you know that at the place where we play, right?
Yes.
There is free donated bowling balls. All you have to do is pay to get them resized your fingers. Did you know that? That's what I was going to show you before.
Yeah, that's when I ignored you. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know shit.
Yeah.
But it's like there's bowling balls we can actually get there for free.
Yeah, but I'm sure resizing the fingers is probably the expensive part.
Yeah, probably.
That's like resizing.
It doesn't hurt to inquire.
So you're telling me that whole room is free bowling balls?
Yeah, but all you have to do is just pay for them to resize the bowling balls.
But what if you find one that's good for your fingers?
You're right, yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, if that's a room full of them, my fingers ain't that big. I'm sure I could find one that fits my fingers.
There has to be a fee somewhere. There's got to be a fee. You
Yeah,
can't just
no,
walk out with a free
there's no
bowling
way
ball.
there's free. There's no way.
It said that they're free donated bowling balls. All you have to do is pay to get them resized, baby.
When are we going next?
I was planning about going. I was gonna say this weekend.
I'm running a bit tight on cash.
Sounds a bit like a you problem to me. It's just I think that you're running into a wall, trying to avoid me because you're so scared.
I'm far ahead, man.
No, you're not.
I am 7 rounds ahead of you.
7 rounds. That's not that much. I can catch up. Six. I caught up once.
No, because remember, and then I won the last one.
I have been practicing.
In case any of you haven't watched our previous episode, Ethan and I have recently taken up a new hobby, and it is 10-pin bowling.
10-pin bowling.
And we've gotten very competitive with it. However, I am 7 rounds of bowling ahead of Ethan currently.
It's fucking bullshit.
And Ethan's very eager to get back to it because he wants to get ahead of me.
It's crazy because do you know how I told you the other day, right? I wanted to go. We'll go to the op shop, right?
Oh, about the golf clubs?
Yeah, it's golf clubs. I was going to go.
Yeah.
We'll do a challenge where we're going to go to
Yes.
to an op shop each.
Yes.
We're going to pick out golf gear, and then there's no point of covering your face. I heard that.
Yeah, I tried to turn away from the microphone. Anyway,
Yeah. So then what happened was,
we're going to get the golf clubs.
yeah, we're going to get the golf clubs and we're going to do a challenge, and I'd love to film it and put it on the main channel.
That's such a... Brother! Hey, props to that.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. What the hell? That's such a good idea.
Yeah, I know. It's like I want to turn it into a video.
Yes. Challenges like that. So
Yeah,
good.
like,
My man,
dude,
hey,
my-
that's a mid idea. Hey,
know.
for any of you listening, go subscribe to the M&E channel. Ethan and I are going to be putting up some... procrastinating, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
We just haven't... Frankly, we actually haven't spoken about it for a while.
No, we haven't actually.
Ethan and I, alongside this podcast, we're going to be putting out some...
Alternative content.
Yeah, alternative content. So more of a like a follow us challenge style kind of thing. Like if we travel, blah blah blah.
Yep.
That's a min idea.
Yeah. Oh, well, like this thing. It's like I would love to. I'd love to just. We'll talk about the details later on, but we have to film the video, put it on because we have to start using that channel. It's not a lot of content on that channel.
Yeah,
It's dry.
we can get some more content out for people, and hopefully,
Yeah, dude.
if you do it right,
we're only growing. We're starting small. We're doing it right. We're taking
consistency.
We're doing. We're following pretty.
No,
good
this week's the exception. We're filming this podcast
We're doing
episode.
We're doing 2 episodes. This week.
Yeah, 2 episodes this week because I'll put my hand up. It was my fault. I was at the snowboarding all weekend, so I couldn't film this
You got your own life.
podcast episode.
Thank you for reminding me. What do you think I'm going to talk about? What's one thing you missed out on the weekend?
I knew you'd bring this up, man.
Hawthorn versus Collingwood.
AFL football game.
Australian Football League.
Ethan's team bet my team.
Yep. So my team, number 16.
On the ladder.
16 on the ladder.
16 out of 19?
18.
18.
Yep.
16 out of 18. So
Second
third
to
bottom.
Second.
No, third from the bottom.
18. 16. So
Yeah, third from the bottom. And guess where my team is?
number 1.
Number goddamn 1.
And we didn't just beat you.
You gave us a fair whooping.
We destroyed you.
Destroyed, I wouldn't say. I'd say you gave us a bit of a... You gave us a swift right hook, but
Yeah.
you didn't knock us out.
You wouldn't. That we played for the first time in like many years. That was a premiership level game. I would have loved to have seen that as our grand final.
I will be the first one to say that played by Hawthorn was a great game.
That was a very
you
great game.
played very well.
I wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't. Like the way we've been playing all season. And it's a given. We're at the bottom of the ladder, basically.
Yeah.
And but it's only when we go up against the grades, we go up against the top 8 teams. When we do you remember how we played St
How
Kilda?
ironic. Yeah, you have lost every game except the 4 games you've won this year, or maybe more than 4.
Yeah, I think we've won like 6.
Every game you've won this year has pretty much been against the top 8 teams.
Yeah. Oh, and
Use bet Brisbane.
yeah, Brisbane.
Use bet St Kilda.
St Kilda. That
You've
was a
now
beautiful
bet
game.
Collingwood.
Yep.
And you probably bet 1 or 2 of the below teams. But,
Yeah.
dude, you bet 3 top 8 teams.
It just I didn't have much faith in my team in the beginning of the season, but they've restored it. I've been going for Port Adelaide for the majority of this season.
Yeah.
Actually. And Port Adelaide played poorly. It was pretty depressing watching that game. They played against Geelong, and now they've got Geelong versus AFL. They got Geelong versus Collingwood.
Geelong versus Collingwood is this Friday. Yeah.
Yep. You ready?
No.
Really?
We're missing a few good players.
Yeah.
Injuries and stuff.
I know. Hawthorn didn't just break your spirits; they broke their legs.
They literally broke
They
one of our
broke-
best players' kneecaps. Hairline fracture out for 6 weeks
6
suspected.
weeks.
And then one of our best defenders, Murphy, he suspected broken ankle.
Yeah. No. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We've taken out a lot of your good players.
Two of I'd say those 2 players that are out due to injury, I'd say are in our top 10
Where was
best players.
Yeah, where was the American guy?
Yeah, Mason Cox.
Yeah,
apparently he got dropped.
He got dropped?
Last week. Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. Dropped? What? Dropped from Collingwood? Dropped from the what do you call it? Like the player list from last week. So like
to play on that game.
Yeah, so they do like throughout the week they kind of construct.
juggle around,
they
they play
construct their
different
team. And
pretty
I
sad.
don't know. I think they decided that he wasn't going to be best for their strategy.
They should have.
But ironically, their strategy didn't
Their
work.
strategy did not work. No.
So maybe Mason Cox would have been a good thing.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Maybe. Well,
Let's swiftly move on from this.
Yeah, of course. We could talk about footy forever.
Yeah, I got a would you rather. Another would you rather. This seems to be a recurring.
Yeah, it's a recurring theme in this.
Yeah, but this is a good one.
in this segment.
This is a good one.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Bit
lay
of
it on me.
bit of a controversial one.
Okay, lay it on me.
Would you? Oh, actually, now I'm thinking of whether or not I should say
Yeah,
this.
because you said controversial.
It's controversial, not in like a left, a liberal way. It's a would you rather.
Okay.
Would you
Everything
rather?
we're going to say from here, just disclaimer,
Completely
hypothetical.
hypothetical.
We do not. I don't know. I've never heard of this, so I'm not going to agree or disagree with anything. We are both neutral. We are biased.
Alright.
We're not any sides here. That's just a disclaimer.
All right. Here's one. Would you rather save the Ocean Gate submersible, the submarine that imploded
Yeah.
a couple months back,
Yeah.
or inherit the money of the billionaires that were on it?
See, I didn't know much about the billionaires that were on it.
Well, you now know that there's billionaires on it.
Now I know there's billionaires on it. Right. See, and the thing is, I don't know if they did much good for the world. If they were philanthropy, like if they practiced that, or I don't.
Bro, you've taken this such a serious tone, man. I was waiting for some
I'm gonna take their money.
some funny, man.
I'm taking their money. Do you know why I'm taking their money?
Man, I don't know if they're good people, man. Like, I was waiting for something funny, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take their money because I know
Alright.
that I can do good with it.
All right. I got another one.
A lot of comfy bed.
I got another one.
Yeah.
Would you rather end homelessness? Now, I'd like to reiterate. God damn!
God damn.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, go on.
Would you rather end homelessness?
No.
Now, when I say that, it means no one lives on the streets. Doesn't mean every human being has a house. It just means they're off the streets.
Okay, they're
right?
off the street.
Yeah. Would you rather end homelessness?
Yep.
Or you get to give your 5 closest friends a house?
You know, it's actually crazy because if you read into it, that question should be a given. So you should know exactly what the answer is.
Yeah, well, I want to know what you think.
And it's like, obviously, I'm going to choose the best answer here, right?
Yes,
I'm
I agree.
I'm going to choose
The best answer.
I'm going to choose one that's going to benefit. I'm going to benefit, everyone.
A lot of people,
It's
yeah.
going to benefit a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
And that's why I'm taking the houses.
Yeah.
Look, if you're homeless on the street, you've got a hard life, right?
Rough
and I feel
life.
sorry for you. But that's your own problem, boy.
Wait, look, we like to think of things we can control.
Yeah, of course.
And homelessness is not in our control. But
That's not
giving
in my
our friends
control.
houses in this scenario.
If I can, because do you know what?
But you know what's funny about that?
Because if I had a massive house, I can take homeless people and take them off the streets as well. That's why I'm getting a small house.
Yeah.
God damn.
What's funny about that whole 5 closest friends thing is, imagine if it was like automated, right?
I don't have 5
So,
friends.
no, just all right. Well, let's say it was automated, where it was like a wish, like a genie said, blah blah blah. I'll give you one wish, and you said, I want my 5 closest friends to have a house.
Yes.
So that means your subconscious decides who gets a house because that's who creates the wish.
Okay.
And then there's that one person, because you didn't get to manually pick, it's like a person who you would have said is your closest friend, they didn't get a house because subconsciously you don't see them.
As
So
their
it's like,
closest friend.
imagine if I got that
like a
wish
test.
and I got that wish and 5 of my closest friends got a house, but you didn't.
Yeah, I beat the fucking shit out of you.
But it's like a sub, because I didn't get to be like, Ethan gets a house, they get a house, they get a house. It's like,
Oh, wow. Fuck,
Boom.
I'm going to think of 5 people off the top of my head right now.
no, it's like instant, as in it's whatever in your subconscious, your 5 closest friends, and then you just so happen not to be one of them. Like, how funny would that be?
Well, that's the thing. I would protest and I would write with
Yeah,
the,
but
with
it
the
was,
homeless people.
and then I can rebut and say, hey, I didn't get to choose. Out of my control, man.
I made a ring for you, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
This is
Now-
my right hand, so it's not the marry hand, but
Can I have it for a second?
yeah, there you go.
No, they put it on the other hand.
Nope.
Okay, that's fair enough. So, I forgot would you rather.
All right.
Well, you know what? Actually, no. I'm going to scratch that. I'm a genie.
Okay.
Alright? I'm gonna
This
grant-
is a hypo. You're
Yep.
setting up a hypothetical.
No. I'm literally a genie. Yeah. Of course, it's hypothetical. All right. I'm going to grant you 3 wishes.
Gotcha.
3 wishes.
Thank you, sir.
You cannot ask for any more wishes.
Okay.
You can't write your
So you
way
can't.
into
I can't wish for more wishes.
No, you can't do a sneaky. You can't write a list of like 30 things on one piece of paper and say, "Oh, look, I want what's on this bit of paper."
Yeah, right.
There's no loopholes. You get 3 wishes, 3 things,
And you can wish for one thing.
at a time. Well,
Right.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah. I got
Depends
you.
on
I
what the
get
wish
what
is,
you're
yeah.
saying, though.
All right, seat's all yours. What do you wish for? What's your first wish?
My first wish.
No. I'm gonna set the scene. Ready? Rub that phone. Ready?
What? Hey, yo. What the what? Hey, yo. Whoa, Ethan's out.
Yo, man, what's going on, man? No,
Barack Obama genie, yeah?
I'm the genie. I'll grant you 3 wishes.
Hey, what's up, man?
You read the T's and C's?
Terms and conditions?
Yeah, you read the terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know there's no...
Can't wish for more wishes. Can't pull no trickies. No sneakies.
You got it good.
Nah, I don't like this. I don't like this Barack Obama genie.
Okay.
No, I want Ethan genie, man.
Okay. Rub the phone. Rub the phone.
If you act up right now,
No, I'm not going to rub the phone.
I swear to God, if you act up. Hey.
Nah, dude. It's just cold. It's cold, man. That's spat me, bro. Yo, what's up, man?
Oh my God, what the fuck? It's a genie, man.
Yo, man, you know what it is? You know what it is?
You know what it is, man.
Yo, you know what it is, man?
What it do?
Man. Bless me. You know what I mean? You know the T's and you know the terms and conditions, man. Sorry, I'm going to take a step back.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what the terms and condition is?
Yes.
There's no loopholes.
Yes.
You sign the dotted path.
Yes.
Stay on the one road.
Yes. This genie's dragging, man. Just give me Ethan genie.
Sorry, my bad. Rub the phone.
Oh, mother.
Rub the phone.
I swear to God, if
No,
you...
no, it's-
No,
it's-
we're
I'm not-
moving on after this. If you...
Okay, so... Yo, I'm the genie.
Hey, what's up, genie?
Yeah, you know what? Dab me up.
Yes.
Hey, bet.
Yes, sir.
You got 3 wishes. You know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, you know the T's and P's.
T's and fees. I do know the T's and
You
fees.
know the conditions.
I also know the conditions.
All right. What's your first wish, blood?
Infinite money.
Bruh. I can't do that. How can I give you infinite
No,
money?
okay, so it has to be an exact amount.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that means, hypothetically speaking, I wouldn't be able to say, I want to be a billionaire.
You can.
No, but that doesn't specify an amount, does it?
I can make you
I
a
could be
billion.
yeah, but I could be a billionaire I could be a billionaire in
I'll just give you.
tokens.
I'll just give you a billion.
All right.
Air.
I would okay. My first wish, I would like $1 billion Australian dollars.
Tax free?
Correction.
Tax free.
Correction. I'd like 1 billion British pounds.
Okay.
1 billion British pounds.
Okay.
Because it's much stronger than the Australian dollar.
And okay. So that's really good. That is a really good first one.
1 billion British pounds.
But the problem is, you've now just injected 1 billion British pounds into the economy. So
Correct.
now the valuation...
No, because you just told me, right, that they've got to be legitimate wishes.
Yeah.
So hypothetically, does that mean not that you can't create something out of nothing? So does that not mean you take 1 billion from somewhere else?
No. I take I grab...
So you create 1 billion.
I create 1 billion British pounds. You've now just injected 1 billion British pounds into the economy, which means the value of your money is now diminished.
So, yeah, but you told me it had to be a legitimate wish. If I said I want $1 million, hypothetically speaking, for a real, for a legitimate genie, you should just take that million from somewhere else.
No, I'm giving you what you wish for.
All right,
yeah.
fine. Yeah, I'd still take a billion. The government prints trillions, so 1 billion ain't gonna do shit. Man.
I know, but it's like
I'm taking it.
Their tax agencies, they're going to be very confused to see a billion British pounds.
No, but with this wish, it grants me the ability to have it. So,
okay, I see. Okay.
So I'm standing firm. 1 billion British pounds.
Okay. Second guess, boy.
Second guess.
Yeah, that's what I said. Second thing.
Second wish.
I said that. Yeah.
My second wish. I would wish for myself and my loved ones to live a long, happy, and healthy life.
That's a very difficult one.
I wish for me and my loved ones to be free of illness and disease.
For how long?
The rest of their lives.
But how is that going to work? Because sometimes the illness and disease is what knocks them off.
So you're going to question the illness and disease, but you're not going to question creating 1 billion out of thin air.
Next wish, please.
This is a contradictory genie. Okay, third wish.
Man, just move on, man.
My third wish would be... I'd want the ability of teleportation.
Done. See, I noticed that all your wishes were selfish.
They are. Of course,
Very,
it's 3
very
wishes.
selfish. Right. You didn't wish for me to go free, man. What the fuck?
But you're going free anyway.
No, now you go rub a phone to get me out.
I rubbed the phone and you're like, haha, I'm free, man. I'll give you 3 wishes because you let me go. That's the whole point.
No, go back in the phone now.
The genie's job ain't to be like, hey, 3 wishes, man.
Haven't you seen Aladdin?
Yeah, he lets him free.
No shit, you should have let me free. Now I'm going to go back in the phone.
Well, I'll rub it again in a year or so, get some more wishes, man.
Hey, just make sure you rub it right. Don't rub me wrong. You want to get on my bad side.
Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'm about to beat this motherfucker's ass.
Whoa. Back up. Now I'm going to rub the phone. Now you're the genie, boy.
Okay.
Ready?
Hey, what's up, man?
No, you're supposed to do like... Yeah. You're supposed to do like... Did you?
Ethan just did the... Yeah, we're not going to get into it. He just did a very suspect motion with his hands in front of his face.
No, I didn't. I was just picking a...
Hey, Genie's here. What's up, man? What do you want?
Blood, I got 3 wishes.
Talk like yourself or I'm going to slap you. Talk... man.
I got
3 wishes. What do you want?
3 wishes.
I got a couple conditions, though.
Yes, of course. Lay it on me.
I'm a realistic genie.
Okay.
I can't make something out of nothing.
Oh.
If you wish for something, I got to take it from somewhere.
Okay, yeah. So it's like, I get you.
You can't wish for infinite of anything.
Okay.
And be specific.
Yes.
Right? I'm the kind of guy that tells you the terms and conditions after you've done it.
Done.
I'm a sussy bucker like that.
Done.
All right, go. 3 wishes and I'll tell you the terms and conditions after them.
Done. All right.
First wish, what is it?
I wish that I had a device that would make me go back in time.
Okay, done. Yep, you got it.
What is?
No, terms and conditions after. I told you that. 3 wishes first.
After all of it?
Yep.
Okay, done. Okay. So now I can go back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that I was blessed with infinite knowledge.
Done.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's with everything.
Done.
From science to engineering, everything.
I can do that.
Done. Okay. I wish that I was sitting on. I wish I was sitting on the largest successful company in the world.
Done.
There we go. That's my three
All right.
wishes.
You want to lock them in?
Done.
Okay.
Done.
All right. Your wishes have been granted.
Yes.
I'll now tell you the conditions, the terms and conditions. You want a device that takes you back in time?
Yep.
Every minute that you go back in time, it takes it from your future.
Oh, that's fucking grim. Okay, done.
All right.
Yep.
Your second wish?
Yes.
You want infinite knowledge.
Infinite knowledge.
Knowledge about everything.
Everything.
It also means you know and can see the deaths of every single one of your loved ones.
Okay. Not too bad.
And when you dream, it repeats in your mind.
Okay.
Every
More
night.
fucked up. Yeah, not too bad.
And the third wish, you want to sit on and own
The largest
company
and
in the
most
world.
successful company in the world, yeah.
All right. Your fallback for that is that every dollar you make can't go to you.
That's fine with me.
You own the company, but no matter what you do, you can't get any of your money from it.
That's all right. Can I sell shares?
Nope.
Can I donate all the money to chosen charities?
The only thing positively that you get from that company
is my name on the company.
is the name on the company.
And I can't
So the
choose.
fame
I
from the
can't
company.
choose what charities the money is given to, or
Nope.
it's a non-profit.
None of it.
It's a non-profit company.
You can have all the control of it you want, but you make no money from it.
Do my employees and everyone get money?
Yes.
That is fucking bullshit. I know a loophole I can get into.
Hmm.
Okay, well,
But you can't be. You're not an employee. You're a director of the company.
I'm a director. Yeah,
So you don't get no money. So they're your three conditions.
that's my three conditions.
They've been granted.
Okay.
Too bad, so sad. You're probably not going to be using that time machine,
What
are
were
you?
your three wishes again?
Well, hey, you're not a realistic genie. I get all of them.
Rub the bottle again, boy.
All right.
So,
I swear to God, I'm going to slap you one day.
dude, I'm. Guess
yeah,
who's
yeah.
back?
All right. So
Yo,
you're a realistic
I'm
genie
the
now?
realistic genie 2.0.
All right, 2.0, man.
Yeah, you got one wish, boy.
All right, one wish.
One wish, not three.
One
No.
wish.
You got uno.
All right. Easy.
What wish?
I'd like £1 billion British pounds.
Okay. That's all you want?
That's all I want.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. What are the terms and conditions?
Terms and conditions.
So I've got the billion in my bank account because you just granted it, but now you got to tell me what the terms and conditions are.
So you've now acquired £1 billion British pounds.
So I can't back out of it now. I've already got it. Yeah.
You've already got.
So
But you've taken the money from every poor and struggling family in Britain. Yeah.
yes.
We know, boy.
Yes. Exactly what I
me up.
wanted.
That's what we want.
I got nothing wrong with that, man.
So it's like some homeless person's like, I got
$5.
no, American. I got £5 I'm gonna get myself a sausage roll and a meal,
I've got 3 pence. I'm gonna go buy a chocolate.
and then just the fuck.
Where are my 3 pence? I've been saving that for 4 months.
Months, bruh.
I got my pence. My pounds are gone.
My pounds are gone, man.
I had nearly 1p, man.
And then some person comes up and he goes, "Man, you can do something for me. I'll give you some money. All you gotta do is rob a bank."
And he robs the bank, and then it's all just in my hand. I see.
Yes.
So, in other words,
You've got the money, but unfortunately you've taken it from every poor person in Britain. You still happy with that?
I'm okay with that.
Done.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Our dabs get worse and worse every time
We're not dabbing.
I dab me up.
We're dapping. Dap.
Yeah, I said that. Holla.
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 I liked that. I liked that segment. It was a good segment.
Yeah.
I like that. Rub the bottle and get a real wish.
Yeah, no.
It makes wishes a little bit more realistic. So if I was to tell if my wish to the realistic genie before was I want the power of teleportation.
Okay. Do you know what I would have said?
What?
Okay. So you want the wish of teleportation.
I want the power to teleport. Yes.
You want to teleport. Every single time you teleport, right? A homeless man gets teleported into a volcano.
Oh man.
Island boy.
I was gonna say, like, if you had asked that, like, I want the power of like mind reading or something. I would have said, okay, you got it, but you can't turn it on and off.
He stinks. It's just like, yeah, you walk past someone and then you hear, oh my God, he stinks.
Yeah,
And you're
like,
what
no,
the
you
fuck
can't
did
turn
this
you
bitch
can't turn it on and off. Or if you said like, I want the power of invisibility, I'd be like, okay, cool. But every time you use it, you get slightly more. Like
transparent.
Yes.
Yeah. So like,
So
you,
eventually
you
you'll
will
be
invisible.
exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
that's fucking horrifying.
Or like another one is like you have the ability to heal somebody. I want to heal anybody. I want to be able to heal any
but you
injury.
lose the ability to heal yourself.
No, you can only ever heal somebody once.
Okay. Yeah.
So you might be, I want to heal someone, and then I'll work somewhere. Like I might go to the army. But if your friend, like, you know, if he gets a real bad leg injury or something, you heal him, and then he goes and gets shot in the gut or something, you can't heal him.
Well, fuck, he shouldn't have. Fuck it, that's twice, man.
Ugh.
You saved him. He should have learned from his fucking first lesson. Look, this little would you rather and the little rubber and the genie, we benefited from that.
Yes.
We benefited from that.
I learned a lot about you.
Do you know who else has benefited from something recently?
Very vague, so no, got no idea.
The Island Boys.
Island Boys.
They benefited from publicity. They got it. They got their 5 minutes of fame back, man.
Back. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Man,
Incest boys.
with the incest boys. With the incest boys.
We're trying to make it.
Into each other's mouth.
Nah, man.
God damn.
Nah.
Dude, how does that make you feel? How does it make you feel? Like, they're actually genetic. They're brothers. They're twins.
Identical twins,
They're
yeah.
twins.
I think they're identical. I don't know. They could be fraternal.
Look,
They look pretty goddamn similar, so I'm going to take it they're identical.
It's funny because like they want to get into boxing and shit like that.
Ah, mate, they're skinnier than you.
I publicly call out any of those motherfuckers. I will put you on your motherfucking ass. The shit that you fucking do, you guys are despicable.
Oh. Hey,
Enjoy your fucking 15 seconds of fame.
There's nothing wrong with being gay. Absolutely nothing.
But with your brother, nah. You cross the line. You're about to cross the fucking line.
Man, you're going the wrong way.
No, like, dude, I'm gonna start training because incest boys. They're gonna call me out and they be like, "We're the incest boys."
Yeah. Actually, if you were to call it right, not that they're gonna, but if they were to reply to you and say, all right, pull up, man, would you take them both on at once? In the bedroom?
Oh, I was gonna say I can't take them both on at once because they're doing it to each other.
Oh!
I gotta wait.
Slapper.
Yeah, I gotta wait in line.
Wait, let me just quickly. Knee slap.
I thought you were gonna fart.
No, knee slap, man.
That's disgusting.
Knee slapper.
Yeah. Look, I've got brothers. Reading about that story makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's
because like you've got family on. I've got family. Everyone's got siblings, and I could never think about doing something despicable like that. And all for attention. Well, they're on a different level.
You've got to think about that for 1 second though, because on the flip side, on the one side of the coin, they could be for real.
Yeah.
They could genuinely be like they in love with one another. But on the opposite side of the spectrum, how deep of a rut must you be in for you to say, okay, oh man, I got it. I know what's going to get us back in the game.
It's like I come up to you and I go,
no, all right, let me set the scene, right?
All right.
You're my brother. You're my brother.
Yeah, we are.
And we're sitting here. Oh, dude, we're getting broke, man.
We're broke, bro. Our investments.
Dude, we should have listened to George, man. We should have sold some jewelry.
I wish we didn't storm up that podcast.
Wait.
You're touching my hand. Don't touch my hand and say what you're about to say to me, boy.
Brother, I've got an idea.
What have you got in your head?
I've got an idea.
What have you got?
I know what's going to get us back in the game, man.
Anything. I'll do anything. I'll suck your dick.
That's exactly where I was going, man.
No way.
Dude.
Are you serious?
Dude, everyone loves a gay story. But let's just make it even better. Because it's the Island Boys.
Oh my God. With the incest boys.
Incest boys.
With the incest boys.
Dude, how fucked up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's real, if it's real, whatever. Can't, whatever, do what you do. But if it's genuinely like for attention for them to get back in the game, that's next level.
They're going to a different place.
Next level.
No, still, regardless, I'm standing my ground. I'm calling.
It's like, do you think if Jake and Logan Paul got so low, they'd come back and be like,
I don't even want to think about that.
This is going to get us back, man. This is gonna get us back.
KSI comes out with the Sidemen video and Deji's.
Yeah.
It's like,
KSI and Deji as well.
Oh my god, there's just too many brother icons.
Hey, it's really funny you say that. For any of you Sidemen viewers out there, the most recent Sidemen video was the big and small car road trip, and Deji kisses Ethan.
What?
Yeah, Deji you know Bazinga?
Yes, Bazinga.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Part of the Sidemen. Deji was a guest on their most recent Sidemen video. And he kissed Ethan and he kept on like giving KSI shoulder rubs.
No, so he was acting sus as fuck.
And it was funny as fuck because KSI was like, oh, and Deji would pull away and be like, what the fuck, man? And he'd be like, no, just keep going, feels good. And it's funny as
yeah, they got some Island Boys stuff going on.
Yeah, that's funny. That is actually funny. I had a good laugh.
Yeah, but there's a difference between comedy and Island Boys.
Yeah, there's a difference between comedy and like a desperate cry for help.
Look, we're still on our infancy, and we're growing. We're growing. Our viewers are growing.
But even if you and me tank it, I'm not kissing you for fame.
If you and I tank it, I will suck nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I was afraid where you're going with that.
It'd be you that would be the one to suck it. On nothing.
My boy. That's it.
Because we're not that desperate.
No.
Today we came up with another idea.
Yeah.
And do you know what that idea was?
Pulled it off good, man. What was that?
Another segment.
What are we going to add in? Yeah, now you got to think of one, don't you?
Yesterday, we came up with another segment, and it was about our addiction to breathing oxygen.
I am addicted to that stuff. That's for sure.
Bussing. And like the other day, I dunked my head underwater.
Ding.
And do you know what happened?
What?
I didn't breathe. I was scared.
Wow.
I was scared. All because water prevents you from breathing.
You don't say.
No.
You do not say.
Do you want to know an interesting fact about the human body?
What?
If you inhaled fire, your body would release a mucus in your lungs that would extinguish the flames. But then you would drown.
Friendly fire!
That is... I told Ben that years and years ago, and then we made this joke where we'll just look at each other, eye contact, and go like this, right? As our lungs were filling up with fluids, would die. That's what we did.
It's not a very funny joke.
No, it's not a joke. People are dying. People are inhaling flames.
Oh.
Dude, don't do drugs.
Wow.
Nangs.
Yeah, no.
Nangs.
Yeah. Okay.
You ever done?
Never done a nang.
You ever smoked weed before?
For anyone who doesn't know what nang's in, it's the nitrous canisters that people put into balloons and then inhale.
Yeah, it's just horrible that people do that type
Australia has some weird names for drugs, doesn't it?
100%. I know a woman who she was addicted to nangs, right?
Nitrous canisters.
Yeah, little nitrous canisters. And she opened her door once in her car and about 100 of them fell out onto the ground.
God damn.
And now, because I speak to that girl sometimes, she speaks slow.
The funny thing about nangs is that nitrous canisters aren't illegal.
No, they're not.
Because they're used in cooking.
Yeah.
Like for whipped creams and stuff.
And that's why it's so much dangerous.
But it's the same thing as like... Oh, it's so bizarre. It's like... I don't know. In Australia, are mushrooms illegal?
Every drug's illegal.
Basically. No, but mushrooms, it's like...
Psychedelic mushrooms.
Yeah, but like mix them in a bag with some edible ones and it's like with some like normal ones. Like, how are they going to know?
You could tell the difference between a...
Yeah, I know, but like...
I know, but no one's going to be carrying around...
I actually heard a thing recently of the potential for psychedelic mushrooms to be legalized.
Look, I've read a lot of stories where successful writers, musicians, they would trip out on drugs, especially mushrooms.
Yeah,
and a lot of their ideas would just flow into them, and then they would just pursue their career.
It's strange. It's like a whole other kettle of fish.
If you use it medically, the psychedelic high that you get into, you open up a whole different chapter in your brain.
It's a bit like when they talk about DMT, they say there's an entire DMT realm that's like mappable. Like I heard of studies a while back. I'm not sure if there's much more on it, but there was scientists who were using, under controlled circumstances, they would put people under DMT, and their goal was to map the DMT realm.
So like that, people believe that they were actually going into a reality.
Into a realm that is shared by others, which is very bizarre to think about.
That's pretty cool. Well,
I mean, did you know that there's actually a gland in the brain, and it's been shown... No shit. There's a gland in the brain that's also been shown to do the same things with animals, like animals have the same thing, that secrete, I can't remember the exact chemical, and Joe Rogan would hate me for this because I hear him say it all the time, but there's a gland in the brain that actually releases a chemical that is, that naturally releases a chemical that is also released during DMT.
Really?
DMT high, yeah.
Wow.
And it's believed, it's hypothesized that gland, because we're going to get deep for 1 second. Yeah. Think of reality.
I'm just digging a hole because we're getting deep.
Yeah. Think of reality.
Yeah.
Reality for me is different to reality for you. Because reality reality at the end of the day is only how we perceive it. Reality is only how our minds perceive it.
No.
I'm not being
whatever.
I'm not being a smartass with this. I'm being serious.
No, of course.
Right? So think of that for 1 second, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm thinking about.
If reality is what us as individuals perceive it to be, then theoretically, under that standing, you and me could be looking at this room in different ways. In the room we're in, we could be perceiving everything slightly differently.
Okay.
Right?
No, I get you. Okay, look at this window in front of us.
Yes.
How do you see it?
Well, obviously, I mean, visually it's going to be very similar. But I mean, the way that we...
How does it make you feel?
Uncomfortable.
It makes me feel happy.
See, it makes me feel uncomfortable because it's not a finished window.
No. But it makes me happy. Do you know why it makes me happy?
Why?
It's because I see the value in the workmanship that's been put into it.
So I don't quite mean reality like that. I more mean like we only perceive what we know. I don't know what you perceive. And the whole point of me getting into this was that
it's like if we open a textbook, you can read halfway through the textbook and you know more than I do.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
exactly.
Because some things we have the ability, and like and this varies from person to person, each of us have the ability to perceive, understand, and then create hypotheticals in our mind of different things.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could pick up a book. You could pick up a book about, let's say, finance.
Right.
You have a more in-depth mind.
Understanding.
Yeah. So you have more of an understanding in terms of finance, right?
Yeah.
And so if a person, you're reading a book about a person, how he invested his money, and then he starts bringing all these terms that I'm not familiar with, but you know the gringo.
Well,
you know it. But then if I picked up a World War II book, a history book, right?
Same deal. Like
we both flow in the same direction.
Well, what I meant by that is, let's say, for example, there was a sentence in front of us, and the sentence was based on physics.
Okay.
But not physics as in the subject at school. Physics as in this sentence. So the sentence might be, Rob picked up a tennis ball.
Yes.
And he threw the tennis ball at a 45 degree angle, trying to throw it over the roof of the house.
Yeah.
When it landed, it bounced 3 times and went in a bush.
Okay.
That sentence, depending on yours or mine's cognitive ability to think of logic. It's not about physics. You and me don't study physics, but we have a different ability to visualize that ball, because at the end of the day, it's not really happening. We have to imagine it.
Yeah.
In that imagination is reality. We're imagining what would happen in reality. Yeah. So that's what I mean by it differs from person to person. The whole point, I'm going to go full circle. The whole reason I brought up that is because it's theorized that gland that releases the chemical that's also associated with the DMT realm, it's theorized that secretion, that hormone that's released, is believed to aid us in imagination.
Yep.
Because when you think about it, imagination's a pretty bizarre thing.
Well, yeah, like
I'm seeing something I'm literally seeing something in my mind that I'm not actually seeing with my eyes.
Do you have the ability to close your eyes, right? Close your eyes right now. And imagine something.
Yes.
And can you actually make it?
Yeah,
Can you
I feel
see
like
it?
I could touch it. I feel like
Yeah.
I could touch it in my mind.
Like right now, I'm thinking of like a cartoony type house, like a pointy roof, and I'm seeing white weatherboards, a nice little house. I can physically see that.
Yeah.
I can physically
was
see it.
I was thinking of a bright neon yellow tennis ball.
Yeah.
And I could see the little brand new little things. I could even smell it. Like, but actually, it's funny you actually bring that up. Did you know that over 40%, right? Let that number sink in. 40% of the human
let that sink in.
of the human population.
We gotta let that sink in.
Yeah, just
Okay,
let.
I'll go
yeah,
get the door.
yeah.
I'll go get the door. Just give me a second.
Oh no, no.
Okay, no, look.
Over 40% of the population does not have an internal monologue.
So they can't do that.
So what you and I just did, they might be able to do, like the whole imagination. But if I was to sit here and you were to sit here, dead silent, we could just look at each other and you were to say something to yourself in your head. Can you hear yourself saying it? Yeah, that's an internal monologue.
Yeah.
You can talk to yourself. I do it all day, every day.
I do it every day.
I do it. I speak to myself in my head more. Well, that sounds really sad when I put it out
No,
loud.
I speak in my head more than I speak to mates.
I speak in my head more than I speak to actual people at work and stuff. So
It's because,
but
the only reason I do it is because there's no other person in this world that knows me better than I do.
exactly. But over 40%. So you break that up. There's like 8 billion people in the world. You're telling me 40% of them. What's 40% of 8 billion?
2.5 billion.
Oh, we can find this out. What's 40% of 8 billion? So you're telling me 3.2 billion people.
I have one option.
3.2 billion people can't do what we just did.
Can't just talk to themselves.
No, they can't hear themselves in their own head. That to me is very bizarre.
Well, there's a lot of stuff. Can you do this, for example? The viewers won't be able to see this, but you and I will be able to. Hold your hands out like this.
Okay.
Right? Now, do this. Actually, no, you're going to take off your headset. Take off your headset. Take off your headset. Take off your headphones.
Okay. Well, how come?
Because we're going to be doing something that's going to... You don't want to...
Okay.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with us. Hold your hands out like this.
So
Right?
you put that one over,
Yep. Now, fold your arms like this. Yep. Fold your hand. Fold it like this. So come out like this. Right? And now like this. And put this elbow over here. Now put your head between it. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah. What the
Wait.
fuck? Yep.
Nah, see,
Yeah,
that's
you
just
see, like-
that's just whack as.
Yeah, like literally come out on a bit of an angle, scoop underneath, fold your elbow up, and put your head through like that. Yeah, no.
I'm holding on by a finger,
Yeah,
man.
no shit. There's so many things that I can do that you can't. But then there's just as much things
No.
that you can do that I can't.
But what you just did is
pretty fucking cool.
that's a biological difference in our bodies.
Yeah. Can you do this?
Yeah, well, can you do this?
Yeah, see, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, see, everyone's got their weird things.
No.
Like, I have a double jointed thumb, and you've got weird long arms where you can put your head through your arms after putting your arms through your arms.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
With boys.
But I'm just saying that it's bizarre that across the board, right, humans differ biologically and, obviously genetics, genes, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Every human's different to some degree, even brothers, sisters,
But we're all the same.
parents, brothers, whatever.
We're all the same spiritually.
Yeah, but in the mind, we all have the ability to think.
Yep.
But you're telling me some people don't have the ability to think,
inside their own head.
exactly.
Yeah.
Which that's one of the things across the board that you would think a human being could do.
Yep.
Not saying that anybody who can't do that is wrong, and then in no way would I say they're like less
You're not
intelligent or anything
implying
like
they're
that.
not intelligent, but they are.
But it's like, as someone who can do that, I find it bizarre. It's the same way as I would think of someone who's got a double jointed elbow. I just can't perceive that. I have no.
And they can fold their
Dude.
arms and like.
It's just one of those things. I have no idea what it feels like to have a double jointed elbow, so I can't even imagine what
I've
that's
actually
like.
seen people with double elbows. I've seen more women have double jointed elbows than men.
It's
Have
funny.
You noticed that?
It's funny you say that. I have the opposite
Really?
experience. I know.
I've seen more women with the double jointed elbows than men.
I have known one. I know one girl that has a double jointed elbow, but I know 3 men.
See, that's sus, man.
And it's bizarre because one of those men that have a double jointed elbow, I've seen them drive and they drive with two hands like grandma,
Yeah.
and their elbows point into each other as they drive.
Ah, yeah.
It's
no,
weird
goofy,
as.
It's goofy.
It's real weird.
Yeah, it's goofy.
It makes me uncomfortable because I can't not look at it.
Yeah.
It's like a car. It's like a car crash. You don't want to look, but you just can't not look.
Yeah, that's... See, I'm not on the same page as you with that either. You're on your own journey with that one. I don't really go out of my way to watch car crash
No,
videos.
I don't watch car crash videos. I mean, like if a car crash happened in front of you, you wouldn't turn away.
Well, I'll be the hero and I'd run in and I'd save the people from the burning crash.
I'm so cool. Whatever. I didn't mean it like that.
Well, that would be the story I told the police.
Let's say you were standing on the side of the highway and you seen a car and a dead stop in the middle of the highway and you seen a car flying through, and you're, oh my God, he's going to hit that car. He's going to hit that car. You wouldn't turn away before the crash.
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a car. You shouldn't, but you have to.
Well,
internally, your brain says you got to, man.
Because if that crash happened, then that means I'll have to roll up my sleeves
and rip
put
the
on
doors
my
off,
big boy pants, and run
away.
Because I don't want to get involved in that accident. I'm an illegal Australian. I shouldn't be here. Technically.
Whoa!
I'm not.
That's not true.
Yeah, I'm 100% not supposed to be here.
Don't say that, man.
I'm not supposed to be here. Do you know what country I was actually born in?
If the IRA hear this, man.
Do you know what country I was actually born in?
You were born in Australia, man. I know where you were fucking born.
Born in the US.
No, man. You were born in Warragul, weren't you?
No, Clayton.
Clayton. Oh, yeah. I knew it was somewhere crazy like
Clayton.
that.
Yeah, I was
or
born
Dandenong or something.
all the way in. I actually, it's crazy because I lived from Clayton to Dandenong, Frankston, Trafalgar, and to where I am now, which I'm not going to say. I was already narrowing it down.
Yeah.
I shut myself down. Where were you born? Were you born in the city?
I was born in...
No, you were born...
in Traralgon.
Yes, I know that. Yeah.
I was born in Traralgon. Yes, sir.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Are you ready?
Look, man, I think this is a good spot. We've had a couple good convos, but we're gonna be bringing out another podcast episode soon.
Yeah, we're doing a double whammy this week, so stay in tune.
Episode 5 coming on soon,
Yeah,
so stay tuned.
Come in clutch, man.
But yeah, well, if that's everything, then
yeah, dab me up.
Hey, give me some outro beats so I can do the outro.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
No, you do the beats.
No, because I do the outros. Come on, man.
Oh, come on,
give me the beat.
You do the outros and the intros. You share the load, my man.
All right. What do you want?
Share the load.
Yeah, what do you want?
Like the Island Boys.
Island Boys.
Share the load, yeah. With the Island Boys.
Yeah.
Right, do the beat.
What do you want? I asked. What kind of beat?
Just do a simple boom, boom, boom.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. This is episode 4.
Yeah.
Episode 4 of the Fact on No podcast.
Yeah. Rub it back. I'm going to tell you something before I hit it over your head. And make Max rub it back. Hey. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, hit the bell, and subscribe. I'm going to leave you guys all behind. Episode 5.